Okay, free camera, um, and hide this, and I guess we are ready to go. So welcome to another podcast no, this is replay comment. No, what the fuck? What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is gonna be gameplay, replay, bounty hunter game that I played. My first game of the day, actually. Surprisingly for me, it was a good game, and it deserves to be on a gameplay video, aka replay commentary video. So, I'm gonna be playing Bounty Hunter. I am live streaming this, and now I have, if you don't know already, I have better internet now, and I am live streaming every day. Not every single game I play, but most of them. And I will just live stream because it's a lot easier for me. Before, with my slower internet, I was spending hours of uploading, and right now I already live stream on Twitch TV, and then the the live stream stays there on Twitch, right? So what I do is get a part of the live stream, which is gonna be this video, and then I put it on YouTube, right? So this is a lot easier for me, a lot faster for me. Um, so yeah, basically, it's not a free camera, by the way. I am full retard today. Player perspective, and it should be my player perspective because bounty hunter. Okay, so I random the hero. Okay, you can see my name muted, and I really am muted. You cannot see right now, but I am muted, and right now I have one more hour. Okay, there we go. One more hour, so I decided to just do this replay commentary, and then I start playing some games. Okay, so I random the hero. Abaddon is the support. He also randomed, but for some reason he didn't want to buy wards. Okay, I am sorry. I will have to pause the game and do something everybody will like. Names off, simple colors off. Okay, there we go. Right now it's much better. Okay, there we go. Bounty Hunter. So, Abaddon also randomed, and he didn't want to buy wards. I bought them. I don't really care. So, real quick about Bounty Hunter, if you are a very new player to the game and you don't know really much, Bounty Hunter is an offlaning agility hero that basically needs levels. You don't need that much farm. By the way, the warding spot, just eating one small tree, just right the tree that's right on top of the red one, and then you place the ward there. That's a spot that I found. I saw other people do, and I think it's kind of interesting. Basically, the dire camp is very easy to deward. You just place a ward. You saw it yesterday in my ancient apparition video, right? You place a ward on that spot, and then you will be able to deward the whole camp with just one sentry on the dire side, but whatever. So a little bit about Bounty Hunter. First skill is Shuriken Toss, nuke damage, mini stun. Okay, it's a ranged. It has some decent range, so you will deal damage, and the the mini stun is very important because it's enough to cancel TP scrolls and other channeling skills like Pudge ultimate, Crystal Maiden ultimate, right? Channeling skills. Mini stun will be able to cancel them. Jinada is the second skill of Bounty Hunter, and basically every time it's ready, on level 4 you have 6 seconds cooldown, so every 6 seconds your auto attack will be crit, and basically it also slows. For 3 seconds it slows the movement speed, so that's about it. Shadow Walk. You basically go invisible for what, 30 seconds duration on level 4. It has a fade time in the beginning, 1 second fade time on level 1, so you should be very careful with that one, because people still hit you, right? You don't go invisible immediately. That's important to keep in mind sometimes, because many people are confused, you know? You click the skill on level 1, you click the Shadow Walk, and people still auto attack you once and they kill you, and you are like, what the fuck just happened, right? But this is why. This is because of the fade time. 1 second fade time, right? And here is something important. something very important that's happening right now on the lane. Lion didn't buy sentry wards in the beginning, so I was sure he will get sentries and try to get them with the courier. So I go behind the tier 1 tower, and I didn't have to wait. I was lucky that I didn't have to wait much for the courier. He was just sending it, otherwise I would sit there and wait for the courier and just get the courier kill. A lot of gold for everybody from my team. Basically, yep, you have to keep that in mind. Lion didn't buy sentry wards in the beginning, and that was bad of him, right? So basically, I don't know why am I repeating it, but whatever. Basically, if he doesn't buy, like, if you play Bounty Hunter offlane and the enemy support doesn't buy sentries in the very beginning, you know he will buy them later, right? And he will use the courier. So you just go behind the tower and try to get that courier, and that's exactly what happened. I managed to kill the courier without even giving him the sentry ward, so they still don't have sentry wards on the lane. And right now on the minimap we can see Lion rotating towards the middle lane. He has nothing to do in this lane. He decided to leave Faceless Void alone, and it's important what's going to happen now. Faceless Void is alone, right? So Bounty Hunter with Jinada,
just a little.
the crit of Jinada, and then the Shuriken Toss. I should be able to keep, I should be able to harass that Faceless Void away and not let him farm, right? So that's a huge win already. 2 minutes into the game, already killing the courier, not giving those sentries to Lion. That is already a huge win for me on the offlane. And right now, Lion without sentries, he has nothing to do in this lane. He cannot kill me anyway because I can go invisible and they cannot see me without sentries. So Lion decides to leave Faceless Void alone, and that's probably a good decision, but it fucks up the Faceless Void because right now Jinada is ready again. So what I will do is just go and hit him again. 103 damage crit. Faceless Void uses the Time Walk to go again, and right now I know Faceless Void is not farming, which is another huge win for me on the offlane. This is why if you play against Bounty Hunter, or Weaver, if you are this Lion in this game, like, put yourself on the Lion's position, right? You should start with the sentries or dust, you know, both work, sentry or dust. You should start with them, very first item. Don't go on the lane without wards or dust, because this is what happens, you know, going behind the tower, getting that courier kill and stuff like that. And right now Faceless Void is not farming, I am farming, which is not supposed to happen, right? Should be a hard lane for me. But you know what's happening, right? I am here zoning out the Faceless Void, forcing Lion to get out of the lane, and he's not able to do much. Okay, right now 5 minutes into the game, Lion TP's back to the lane, and I go close to the tower and click on Lion and see that he has both Sentry and Observer Ward. Okay, he has both of them. So 5 minutes into the game, I am just about, I already hit level 6. I was very close to it, waiting for one more creep, and I am level 6 right now. By the way, as soon as I saw Lion with both Sentry Wards and Dust, I knew I should not stay on that lane anymore because I will die. Faceless Void has Chronosphere and stuff like that. So right now, going towards the mid lane, Templar Assassin didn't find any rune, and right now just the truck getting a lot of gold. Queen of Pain is here, so we managed to kill the Templar Assassin. And Lich is coming here, invisibility. Lich finds invisibility rune on the bottom lane, on the bottom side of the river. I don't know why do I say on the bottom lane, but whatever. On the bottom, right? Lich finds invisibility rune on the bottom. And right now what I decided to do is just give my healing salve to Queen of Pain, because he needs to stay on the mid lane, keep auto attack, keep last hitting creeps, and he was bottle crowing, so he will have mana as well very soon. And just giving him my healing salve, I don't need it anymore. So after ganking the the Templar Assassin, I think I said Phantom Assassin before, that's wrong. After ganking the Templar Assassin, I decide to go back to the top lane and harass this Faceless Void a little bit more. Right now using the Shuriken Toss, as you can see, just for harassment. I have my bottle, I have a lot of mana regen from the bottle of course, so I can go on him aggressive, use another toss. Okay, I don't know here about Faceless Void's decision. Maybe he knew, I mean, maybe he expected that he will kill me in that chronosphere. Or, I don't know, or maybe he expected to not be able to get out, you know. I think, I think after chronosphere on me, he could just run away. I'm not sure though, like I have track on him and I have a lot of movement speed from the track, but maybe he could. But I mean, the track has its range, right? You get bonus movement speed of the track. By the way, I forgot to explain the ultimate in the beginning when I was explaining the skills real quick. And basically, the ultimate of Bounty Hunter is a track that has a really long range. If you put your mouse on top of the skill, you can see a green circle, which basically is the range of the hero. I mean, not the hero, the range of the skill, right? So this is the range. It's basically really big range. And what the track will do is give true sight vision, which is the same like Dust, Sentry, Gem, you know, true sight vision. You should be able to see invisibility heroes, invisible heroes, just like right now. And it also gives movement speed to everyone who is close to the tracked guy. Okay, another Q on the Templar Assassin, very important. I really wanted to shut down the Templar Assassin, especially Bounty Hunter is very good at doing that. Okay, let me finish the track first, okay? It will give you bonus movement speed if you are close to the tracked guy, and it will also give you bonus gold when that guy dies, right? It gives you bonus gold to you and to your allies, those who are close and assisted on the kill, right? I mean, not really having assist, you know, on the KDA, you know, not really having assist, just being close, you will get track gold, I believe. You should be able to get track gold. And you know what's happening in this game. That was kind of interesting. And that was one of the reasons why this game is interesting, and I decided to share it, you know. It was not in the beginning, it was not a one-sided game, right? What I did is shut down the Faceless Void. Faceless Void is 0-1, not free farming, right? Faceless Void is a hard carry hero that is supposed to be free farming in the beginning. Well, he was not because of me. Not completely free farming. Right now he is, but not completely free farming for the whole 10 minutes. By the way, Templar Assassin just walking into us here. I don't know what is the reason for that. Lich and Wind Ranger were on the bottom lane. Templar Assassin just walked into 3 people without observer wards. It's a little bit risky to walk into people like Templar Assassin did, and this is what happens. She gets doomed, track gold, everything is really nice. Everything is really nice. Okay, whatever. So, I managed to shut down Faceless Void a little bit, not completely, right? He has his Midas and he will be farming in the mid game, but the enemy team managed to do the same, right? This is the reason I decided to share this game, and this is the reason why this game was not one-sided and it was pretty interesting. By the way, getting out of the Faceless Void Chronosphere, and right now I should be able to finish that Lion kill, and we should be able to kill Faceless Void as well. I think 1 bottle charge. Okay. Okay, didn't need to use the toss there. I really didn't need to use the toss, but securing the kill is always good. Queen of Pain gets the kill anyway, so I didn't get the kill, and I don't really care since we have truck and we get a lot of gold and stuff like that. So Faceless Void was not completely free farming for the first 10 minutes, right? But the enemy team did the same, or even better. The enemy team did even better. What the enemy team did is put... Oh shit, what? Okay. What the enemy team did is put Wind Ranger and Lich on the bottom lane. So my Troll Warlord is 0-4 and Faceless Void is 0-2. So Troll Warlord, my carry, is having even worse game than Faceless Void, right? But just wait and you will see how will this game turn around. Right now just getting a track on the Templar Assassin and he should be able to go down here once again. We have 4 people hitting him, so that's another kill. And so far, this is the Faceless Void, right? You probably already noticed by watching the gameplay, right? By the way, right now I will focus completely on the gameplay. Until now I was not really focused on the gameplay. I was just commentating stuff that I thought is gonna be interesting for you to know. And right now I will say one last thing. The way of playing Bounty Hunter, I mean the way I like to play Bounty Hunter. How I like playing Bounty Hunter, right? I think this is how you say it. Whatever, you understand me, right? So, 16 last hits, 14 minutes into the game. That's horrible for an offlaner, right? But, on the other side, 2 kills, 0 deaths, and 5 assists. Basically, okay, a team fight, track on the Wind Ranger, Shuriken toss on her as well, not able to do anything. That was a little bit greedy. That was very greedy actually, not a little bit. That was a very greedy blink by Queen of Pain. He almost died there. He blinked very aggressively trying to do something, but we couldn't get any kill. And basically I am tipping towards the top lane. And I cancel it because I saw the regeneration rune, right? Watch the rune first. What I could have done is, if I watch the rune, I would know there is a regeneration, so just bottle it and go towards the top lane. Right now, I have to just walk there, and the enemy team maybe could see me, right? If they have sentry wards here somewhere and observer as well, they will see me. But right now, Doombringer is waiting in the woods right here. Doom on the Faceless Void, track, Shuriken toss, everything. And yeah, trying to dive a little bit under the tower, going invisible. They don't have any vision here. So, okay. What happened there? I think Faceless Void was waiting in the trees. Maybe he was thinking he could be able to go in again and chrono. I don't know, but I don't know why, but for some reason, he stayed in the trees, right? Stay in the trees. I told you to stay in the trees. Whatever. For some reason, he stays in the trees, and I am just able to kill him with the Shuriken toss. And another very aggressive play by Queen of Pain, jumping into people. You cannot just jump into Lion like that, right? You cannot just blink into Lion, because he has Hex and he has Stun. And in this case, he had also Ultimate, so Queen of Pain pays for being greedy, right? Pays with his life. So, back to my point, okay? 17 last hits, 16 minutes into the game. That's almost 1 last hit per minute. And that's horrible, right? Right? That's horrible. But, what's happening? I have 3 kills. I haven't died yet, and I have 5 assists, right? So I assisted in 8 out of 10 kills. I assisted in 80% of the kills that my team has right now. So it doesn't really matter if I have that low amount of creep kills, if I assist in that many kills. And I assisted in 8 kills, right? I think at least 5, maybe 5, 6 or 7, I don't think it's all of them. At least 5 of them, maybe 6, they are track kills. So they are giving me not only the kill gold, it's also giving me the track gold, which is just perfect, which is everything I want, right? Everything. By the way, that scream of pain didn't hit anybody, but whatever. And right now my team is getting the tower, and what I'm doing is just keep the trucks up, just throwing trucks on the enemy team, and we are gonna have a team fight.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay, I am not sure about this. I could get dusted by Lion here. A little bit risky play, but getting the trucks is very important. Truck on the... Okay, Lion goes very aggressive, trying to hex Queen of Pain, and he ends up dying. Leech ultimate bouncing around. I don't know. I was trying to split there. Okay, Shuriken toss on Faceless Void. Doom is doing a very good job, by the way. Doom is doing a very good job using the Doom on that Faceless Void, because that's really important. If you Doom Faceless Void, you basically stop all his skills, right? He cannot Chronosphere, he cannot Time Walk to get away, he cannot Bash, he cannot... how is it called? What's the Faceless Void? I forgot. Okay, he's not clicking on his hero. The backtrack. Okay, if you doom him, he cannot do anything, right? So that was a very good job by Doom in my team, and Queen of Pain going aggressive once again, very aggressive. Should keep in mind that we are 19 minutes into the game, right? Faceless Void was dead, but he's only level 11. So his respawning time is not very long, right? In the early and mid game, heroes have very long respawning time. So if we kept chasing under tier 2 tower, what Faceless Void is going to do is just TP to the tower, Chronosphere, and probably kill all of us, right? Or at least secure that we all die, right? He won't get every kill, but he will do a very nice Chronosphere and he will just rape us, right? So a good decision was getting the tier 1 tower, getting a few truck kills, very important, and then just going away, just getting out. Queen of Pain, as always, a little bit more aggressive, blinking, and he ends up dying, but it's not a problem. He has 5 kills, so I don't think he's doing bad, he's doing very good. And right now, at this point, my carry, Troll Warlord, did some kind of comeback, right? He started 0-4, and I mean 0-4, and right now he's 2-4. And the enemy's carry Faceless Void is 0-4, right? And Templar Assassin is 0-6. So my mid laner is doing better than the enemy's mid laner. And at this point, my carry did a little comeback from 0-4 to 2-4. Not a huge comeback. He will be farming right now. And basically, I also have Doom in my team, and he's 1-0-5. So Doom is been doing great job. I definitely think Doom played very well in this game. And right now pushing the tower. Let's see what's going to happen. Getting stunned. Okay, he's... Oh, very nice. A very nice shield by Abaddon. Definitely helped me escape there. I wouldn't die because they don't have enough heroes to kill me there. But it was a little bit greedy position by me. Because Lion stunned me, Shaco shot by Wind Ranger. And right now what I'm doing is just stay behind and get those trucks, right? Just stay behind, stay out of the range of the heroes, and just get the trucks going. Faceless Void. Nope. Didn't chrono me. Didn't chrono. Okay. So here is the point I wanted to make before. Okay. Faceless Void. Nope. I think this is Queen of Pain fault right here. Um, Queen of Pain did have his Orchid Malevolence finished, but he didn't use it. And then I said in the chat, Orchid, you know, just to remind him he has an Orchid and he should be using it. And he said he misclicked or something like that. Basically he couldn't, but if he used the Orchid there on Faceless Void he would be dead. But instead of that, one misclick, not able to silence Faceless Void, he chronos both of us and kills Queen of Pain. It's okay though, right? It's okay. It's not a game losing shit, right? Sometimes misclick could ruin your game, and sometimes misclicking something could be game losing shit. But this was not game losing shit. It's fine, right? Wind Ranger, shackling that Doom. Okay, track on the Wind Ranger. Leech ultimate, okay, trying to spread again. My team did it very well. Leech ultimate was not able to kill anybody. And right now the enemy team is just going back. They have Templar Assassin doomed. So we could be chasing them. There is no Faceless Void. He's on the top lane right now. So maybe we could chase them, but I don't know. We were a very low HP as well because of the Leech ultimate. So I wanted to make the point. When I was playing this game, and I knew already this is gonna be a very interesting game because for the moment it's still balanced, right? This is gonna be a very interesting game to make a replay commentary out of it. So I want to make a point. I was thinking about that, which was bad about me. Sometimes I just, when I know some game will go on a replay commentary video, I start thinking about what should I say later on the replay, which is my bad, you know. I lose focus on the gameplay, but whatever. I'm going to make the point. Holy shit! Something is. I am going to make the point I wanted. Okay, here is the point. My start on the top lane. Okay, there we go. Are you ready? Are you whatever. Here is the point, okay? I started on the top lane doing very well. Level 6 on Bounty Hunter, 5 minutes into the game. That's not supposed to happen, right? So I started doing very well in the early game. I ganked, I killed Faceless Void, solo kill on Faceless Void. I ganked the mid lane a few times, so I helped Queen of Pain to shut down that Templar Assassin on the mid lane, right? And then in the mid game, right now, until now, I keep doing really good, right? I haven't died yet. I assisted in 11 out of 13 kills of my team. But what I think is, I should be farming a little bit more, right? 25 minutes in right now, 37 last hits is nothing, right? That's nothing. I like the truck kills are very nice and the truck gold is always very nice. But I think right now, I think I should be farming some creeps as well, right? When I see a creep wave, pushing to the tower, I was like, okay, you know, Doom is going to TP there and farm, Queen of Pain is going to TP and farm, Troll Warlord is going to TP and farm, and I was like, nah, I don't really care, but I think I should be farming. And right now, very nice Shackle Shot, okay. Okay, that's the first time I die in the game, right? Every time I die in a replay commentary video, I go back and I try to see what happened, right? So what happened here is Lion just placed a sentry ward. I didn't even use my Shadow Walk anyway. But what I do is show myself tracking the lion, and I get instantly hexed and shackled to Abaddon, which was very greedy which was very greedy of me, right? So I get shackled, I get stunned, I get lion ultimate as well. You have to keep that in mind, right? I died there, but they used everything to kill me. They used lion ultimate, power shot, lion hex, shackle shot, and right now my team goes from behind and just kills all of them, right? What I did bad there is bad positioning, right? My fault there was bad positioning and just a little bit being a little bit greedy because I tried to track that lion. There was no reason for that. Obviously I will have vision and stuff like that, movement speed, you know, everything that track gives you. Um, but I end up dying, and I was happy, you know. I died, but I was happy about that death because they used 3 disables and Lion ultimate on me. And then my team goes from behind, the enemy team doesn't have any skill left. Or maybe at least the Lion ultimate will be on cooldown for a long time, right? So without Lion ultimate they are not able to do much because they spend it on me, and my team goes from behind and just kills all of them. Okay, here is the point. What I started saying before, right? Usually this type of bounty hunter is what I like playing. I get level 6, I don't care about last hits. I only care about hero kills, right? Roaming around the map, invisible, getting track kills. I always say I need one more guy, right? As a bounty hunter alone, I cannot really kill everybody on the map. I need one more at least. I need somebody from my team to assist with me. And in this case, I have Orchid Queen of Pain. I have Doom with his ultimate, obviously. So we were finding those kills, right? I didn't farm. I didn't farm at all. I was just looking to get kills. And we were finding those kills. We managed to get a lot of kills. Once again, I assisted in 11 out of 15 kills, which is a lot. 11 assists into kills. Probably 8 of them are tracked. So track gold, very helpful for everybody of my team. But in this game... Okay, let me see the team fight first. So track on the Lich. Troll Warlord. Okay, Troll Warlord trying to go very... Okay, let me see this team fight on free camera, right? Because we want to watch the team fight. Faceless Void using the BKB right here, going aggressive. Not Faceless Void, Troll Warlord. Going very aggressive. What I do is track the Lich, obviously. Staying behind. Should be careful about Faceless Void Chronosphere. Always should be careful about Faceless Void Chronosphere. Every time, in every fight. And me staying alive is very important. Not only because for Dota in general, dying is bad, right? You're not supposed to die and feed. It's also important to stay alive as a bounty hunter because getting those tracks is very important. The tracks give vision, they give movement speed and everything. So right now, this is the point I wanted to make before, okay? I think usually this type of bounty hunter, I like doing it. But in this game, I think I should have gone for a lot more farm because Lion, Lich, Wind Ranger, three heroes, 3 intelligence heroes with magic damage, huge magic damage, right? It's really huge the damage they can deal. So I needed my BKB as soon as possible, you know. Drum BKB 30 minutes into the game is very slow for a bounty hunter. So this is why I think I should have gone for a little bit more creep farming instead of only assisting into kills, but to get that ultimate, to get that BKB earlier, Okay. Just because I was speaking, let me go back and see what happened into the team fight. Okay. What was good? Queen of Pain ultimate hitting 3 people. Amazing. Doom on the Lion. He cannot get his ultimate. Queen of Pain getting double kill right there. And blinking in should be able to get the kill on Lion as well. Obviously, Lion is tracked by me, right? I get track on the Lion using my BKB as well right now. 10 seconds BKB. And that's about it. Not gonna watch the fight again for the 3rd time. Basically, very good ultimate by Queen of Pain in that fight, hitting 3 people. Huge damage right there on 3 people. And that was a mistake of me, right? That was a mistake of me. Huge mistake.
Those people had families.
I saw Faceless Void trying to get out. And I was pinging at him. And I was like, man, we should not let this guy escape. We need to kill him. What happens? He chronospheres me and he kills me. And right now, this is buying a lot of time for the enemy team to respawn and TP back. So what happens is, because of me being greedy, trying to chase Faceless Void, the only thing we need is the fight. What should have happened what would be good for us in the last fight for us, for my team, it would be perfect because we won the fight. It would be perfect if we also get the tier 2 tower, right? But for some reason I decided to to keep chasing that Faceless Void. He chronos me and he kills me just in a few hits. Obviously, I am not that squishy though. As you can see, Bounty Hunter is not really squishy. 30 in the armor is a lot. So against the physical damage, I am okay. I'm not that squishy, but it's a Faceless Void, right? At this point, he has Battle Fury, Mjolnir, and in one Chronosphere, he's just able to kill me. And right now, they also get Roshan, which is just very bad for us. Oh, okay. And he's laughing. Drink vodka, go Dotka. Drink vodka, go Dotka, right? Okay. By the way, we have a team fight going. First of all, very good blink by Queen of Pain, making Faceless Void waste the Chronosphere. And right now Faceless Void goes down. He will respawn because of the Aegis of the Immortal. Abaddon gets out of the fight, and that completely stops the Lich ultimate bouncing between us, you know. That was a very good move by Abaddon. And where am I, by the way? Here, on the BKB. Okay, Doom joins the fight. Getting Doom on the Faceless Void, and right now Faceless Void will go down. Basically, you guys are maybe wondering, Danny, why are you not playing with a player perspective? It's your gameplay commentary, right? You should be having player perspective on yourself. Well, you already saw, and I already told you how Bounty Hunter should be played. Getting those tracks is very important. So I like watching the team fight and see what could have gone better for us, not only for me, for my team, you know, the decision of every guy from my team, not only of me, you know. I like watching that, and I think that's important. So right now there is farm on the bottom lane, and that's what I was talking about. Okay, at this point I TP on the bottom lane, but it's already too late, I think. My next item will be Desolator. I still remember that. I played this game today, right? My next item will be Desolator, and it will be about 40 minutes. So 40 minutes, BKB drums Desolator, that's more like 30, right? 25, 30 minutes items. Obviously, I am I am asking for way too much, obviously, like 30 minutes, Desolator BKB drums on offlaning Bounty Hunter, but we have to keep in mind how did my offlane go, and what happened. The offlane was very easy for me, right? I completely owned the offlane, so considering that, I think items that I'm going to have in 40 minutes, I should have them in 30, 10 minutes earlier. But whatever, it's fine, right?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So right now going towards the bottom lane. Okay, let me see how many pips. Loading video for 5 hours. Huh. Well, my live stream is on a higher quality now, so if you have
Radiant's top tower is under
if you have
attack.
slower internet, I think
Dire's
you
bottom tower is
you
under
will be
attack.
loading the live stream for a pretty long time. I don't know why is that. Like, it started happening recently, and this is why not many people are watching the live stream, because it's very long time loading. And by the way, we have a team fight, and BKB basically, and right now I get killed by Wind Ranger power shot. Okay, let me see the team fight again, okay? This time I will use my player perspective. So, okay, I am tipping back. I see the enemy team trying to push. Faceless Void Chronosphere, trying to focus that Doom.
Dire's bottom tower
Leech
is under
ultimate on Doom as well, okay. My TP finally, right here. Using the track on Faceless Void, right? Shuriken toss on Leech, and right now I use my BKB, which was not really needed, I think. But it's okay, you jump into the fight and you just use... And by the way, that was a very questionable play, right? I don't know why did I do that. Randomly I went this way for some reason. Leech managed to survive. Leech needed one more auto attack to die. I don't know why did I just go to the right side randomly. Maybe I was expecting a power shot or shackle shot and I didn't want to get shackled to anybody. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was kind of a random move right there that I shouldn't have done, right? Just one more auto attack on Leech and he would be dead, but instead of that he TP'd out. And meanwhile, the only one who dies in my team is me. And meanwhile, Queen of Pain killing Lion. And meanwhile, when we were fighting on the top lane, defending our tower, right? Our tier 3 tower, Queen of Pain manages to destroy the tier 2 tower on the bottom lane. So, that's a very good win for us, right? We managed to defend the top tier 3. We win the fight, and Queen of Pain gets the tier 2 tower on bottom. Okay, the enemy team has wards on the rune. There is no other reason for Wind Ranger going back like that. And Queen of Pain should have initiated earlier, like Shadow Strike to slow Wind Ranger, and then Orchid Malevolence to not let him use the Wind Run and just run away.
Dominating.
So, that Templar Assassin getting picked off once again. What? Now I notice Templar Assassin is 0-10. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I fall in service.
How did he just randomly time walk into me and chrono me. This is the third time I die from a chronosphere. I have died 2 times already by Faceless Void chronosphere. And I see this is a general mistake. I have full mana, right? And for some reason I am not using my Shadow Walk. What I should be doing now is obviously going towards Faceless Void. My teammates are coming from this side and we basically want to gank that Faceless Void, and I don't know why, but for some reason I was not invisible. Full mana, Shadow Walk off cooldown, so I was not invisible, and this is the mistake. This is Dyer's Observer Ward, so they both see me coming this way. So what Faceless Void is going to do is just time walk and chronosphere me. So he should be able to kill me for sure, right?
I fall.
There we go.
Service to the realm.
Okay.
I foresaw your death the moment you were born.
What should you... What is the point? What is the point I wanted to make by dying like this? I mean, I didn't die on purpose, like, don't get me wrong, I didn't die on purpose just to make a point, you know? What is the point you should get when you saw me dying like this? Use your fucking Shadow Walk, right? Just use it. Because this is what happens. Okay. Loading video for 5 hours. It will be good if you make one more vlog to show Mimi. Huh. I haven't done a vlog video. I will do it very soon because just saying that I will start working.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Again, very soon I will start working again, and I will have less time to play, and obviously some days of the week I won't be able to upload the video, but I will do that vlog later, and maybe I will show Mimi as well. But she's doing fine, she's okay, you know, grow up already and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about Mimi. Okay, just because of my perfect Russian skills, I understand Faceless Void saying Troll, Monkey King Bar doesn't work against my second skill, which is Backtrack. So I want to make a point about Troll Warlord. I don't think Troll made that BKB, I mean that MKB, Monkey King Bar, especially for Faceless Void's Backtrack. It's just a very good item on Troll Warlord in general, right? By the way, very good. I want to go back into the fight again. Very good. Usage of Heaven's Halberd. Perfect play by Doom. Faceless Void Chronosphere and on 2 people, and right now Doom used the Heaven's Halberd, so Faceless Void is not able to hit inside the Chronosphere, and right now I get a little bit zoned out by yeah, basically that's what happens. I get zoned out a little bit by Wind Ranger. This is what happened right there.
So begins
Okay.
the final epoch.
Wind Ranger buying back, and Faceless Void buys back as well. My team is pushing the bottom lane, me and Queen of Pain pushing the mid lane. My team should be careful. The good thing is, it's a 3 versus 3, so now I join getting the track on Wind Ranger. Not gonna be able to kill him.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Okay, getting that track on Lion and just one more hit. Right now my Jinada crit will be very strong, right? my Ginada crit will be insane. Because I have Desolator at this point and
Dire's bottom
everything
barracks
is
are
really
under
good,
attack.
right?
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
A lot of damage, 116 plus 163, that's a lot of damage. You saw it when I killed Lion right there, 500 or 600 crit of Ginada. And right now it's a good decision to just go for the Mega Creeps. Many people get greedy, or not really greedy, or maybe greedy. Greedy slash confused, right? Confused. And people try to go for the throne. Try to go for the tier 4 towers. Well, you can do that if you have enough damage. Right now, we do have a lot of damage, and we have Troll Warlord ultimate, which is basically huge attack speed for everybody. And we could have gone for the tier 4 towers and just finish the game, but it's really safer to go and make those mega creeps, right? Right now, you can see on the minimap, the enemy team is sitting on the fountain waiting for us to finish the game. Obviously, we didn't know that. And we just back out, just save gaming, right? Save gaming, best gaming, just go back and kill Roche, I think. I think we killed Roche right here.
Regeneration.
Okay, am I unmuted already? I think I'm unmuted at this point. Yes! Finally! Finally unmuted. Okay. I am going to remove the muted of my name. So
Immortality.
Roshan goes down and I get the Aegis of the Immortal. Didn't need to go for Roche, but it's just more safe, right? Safe gaming, best gaming. Going for Roche, Aegis of the Immortal. One more fight. One more fight inside the enemy's base. Oh, it's actually Faces Void trying to defend against creeps. Queen of Pain. Why you flame, bro?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Why you have to flame?
This is genocide.
Whatever. So, that's gonna be it. Bounty Hunter game that I really wanted to share with you. It was very important to keep in mind every point I did here in the beginning. Very important. Snipe that Courier. Early, mid game, helping. I mean, I did it in the early game and then the mid game as well. Trying to shut down that. How do you say? Templar Assassin. So that's the point I wanted to make. This is the Bounty Hunter gameplay commentary, I mean replay commentary. So this will go to YouTube. My final words, right? If you enjoyed this video, leave a like please, it really helps me. Thank you guys for the support, and I see you in the next video. Good luck and have fun playing Dota. This is so weird when I'm live streaming it. People are like, Danny, what the fuck are you doing?